Hi, my name's Neshla and I'm here today to talk a little bit more about Rahanni Celestial Healing and what it's all about.
Can you explain what Rahanni Celestial Healing is?
Rahanni is a fifth dimensional healing modality. It works by opening up the heart centre and helping people to release anything that they don't need to hold on to, such as negativity, fear, anger, in fact anything that lowers their vibration. And it also helps put the person in balance. So we balance all the chakras, we balance the male and female energies within the body, and when someone's in balance they don't get so overwhelmed with stuff, so therefore you're able to cope with life in general, really.
There are different healing treatments around, so why did you choose Rahanni?
Well, I guess it chose me. I've done a few healing modalities. I learnt Reiki, I've learnt theta healing, I've done crystal therapy and colour therapy, and I just found that when I did Rahanni, it just sang to me, really. I just loved the gentle vibration of it. And although it's gentle, it is very, very powerful. It really does cut down the healing time. And I just found that this one was the one I really wanted to teach, and I haven't looked at any since.
So how does it work?
Well, it works by releasing the old and replacing it with the new, if you like. So the person on the couch will let go of what they don't need to hold on to, and then we are able to channel that healing light into that space to help the healing process take place. And then that person, it works with layers, really, so it just peels away layers of old stuff that they don't need to hold on to, and then they feel much better about themselves and able to cope with life in general.
What reasons would someone come for a treatment, and what would be the benefits to them?
Rahanni benefits anyone on all levels. As I say, whatever's happening in life, it can benefit you. Even if somebody is passing over, we can still give them the healing energy because it's a vibration that they accept, and acceptance then takes place. So, you know, people come for various reasons. Some people come for physical ailments, and other people come for emotional ailments, such as you know, going through a marriage breakup or a grieving process, or a mental one such as stress and anxiety. So it can help on all levels, really. So it's whatever that person needs at that particular time in their life.
What happens during a treatment, and how many treatments would someone need?
Well, I always recommend 3 treatments, and the reason is because I always find that when someone arrives first time, they just don't know what to expect, so they don't open so much. The second time they're a bit more relaxed, so they release a little bit more. But by the time they've had the 3rd treatment, they know what to expect, and they just literally open up, and it really, really release a lot of stuff. And then when they've released that stuff, as I say, we can then put them right into balance. And when they're into balance, they are able to cope with the world as we know. As I say, there's just so much pressure on people these days living in this world. So if we're in balance with the Rahanni, then we're able to cope with it a lot better than if we don't have it.
Would people see you generally through the year as well as coming for those 3 treatments?
It depends what's happening on their life, really. Some people you find that would have maybe the 3 treatments and maybe a couple more, depending what's going on. Others will have their 3 treatments and then come back. For example, stress. A lot of people have stress and they're in higher powered jobs. So I find people will come back maybe once or twice a year for a top up after they've had their initial session. Some people, the healing process takes place and then you don't see them again because they've, you know, unless they have another problem, really.
Can anyone learn how to do Rahanni?
Anyone can learn. If you're drawn to it and it's right for you, then yes. You have to find a teacher to attune you to Rahanni, and once you've been attuned, then you're able to channel that healing energy.
Are there many levels that you would have to learn?
No, if you just want to learn to be a practitioner, or like some people want to do self-healing so they don't have to, you know, pay out for others, or they want to just do it for friends and family, you just do level 1, the first level, which is very simple and it can be learnt in a day. And the second level is the teacher level, but not everyone has to do it. It's not compulsory, but if you want to teach it yourself, then you do a second level.
How can you find the right person to have a treatment from and to learn Rahanni?
Well, if you want to, you can either look for a practitioner or a teacher on the directory we have. So RahaniCelestialHealing.net. You put in your postcode, and then you search for either teachers or practitioners in your area. And then you have a look at them, because you might find 2 or 3 in your area. You have a look and you just see which one feels right for you, and then you'll know that's the right person.
You are so passionate about Rahanni. How did you find it?
As I say, it's just by chance really. I was going for a meeting in London for work, and I forgot my book to read on the train. So I just went into the newsagents and picked up a magazine. There was an article on Rahanni, and while I was reading it, it just resonated with me. And the thing that really made me want to do it was, it said it was great for the new age children, the children with autism, ADHD, ADD, and all those labels they give them. And my son, my youngest, had mild ADHD and mild autism, and it was a bit of a struggle going through school and staying in mainstream. So I thought it'd be great for him, so I learnt it, and it really, really benefited him, that energy. He loved the energy. And as I say, I just found my passion, and I just knew I had to teach it.
Is it for all children, or do they have to be a certain age?
No, it works on all levels, for all children, whatever age they are. Children can benefit, but they don't need as much as we do, because they don't hold the baggage and they release things quickly. So if they've gone through some trauma or illness in their life, we can give them the healing. They only need 10 or 20 minutes, but they release very, very quickly. They're much more open than we are.
Is that the same for babies?
Yes, babies love it. I mean, there's just that energy, and as I say, it just clears whatever's going on in their little lives. Bless them.
Can you do animals?
Yes, animals love it as well. For example, if I did my cat, she'd sit on my lap, give her a bit of healing, and then she'd just jump off when she's had enough, because they just know. And again, they're like children. They soak it up. They love the energy.
I've heard of distance healing. Can you do distance healing with Rahanni as well?
Yes, I mean, it's a universal energy. It's like when you do a reading distantly, you tune in that person's vibration, and it's the same with healing. So we can send it to anywhere in the world. So if we have relatives in Australia that we want to send the healing to, we just visualise it going to them, and it does. So thank you for listening. I do hope that's helped you understand a little bit more about Rahanni. But you can always look at my website, neshlaav.com, under the Rahanni tab, and find out a little bit more about it. And also, I'm here to answer any